Yo, it's the Land Assassin. What's up? What's happening? And we are back, homies. That's what's up. We are back, boys and girls. Let's get out there and get a quick one. That way we can bounce off the water if necessary. There are storms around us. We are gonna come out here and try and methodically pick one off. Once we pick one off, we've accomplished the task at hand. What is happening, homies? We have arrived and we pulled our kill switch. Excellent. Kill switch pulled. All right, guys, let's get it. We ain't got time to play around. We got to pick something off quick. Pick it off quick because there's no telling when these storms are coming back. What's going on? We ain't chancing it. We're gonna throw Valdi right now while we find another jig head. Is there one out here? We need to find a 1/8 jig head, or even, well, we could just throw a different worm, potentially. So this is day 30 times 2 plus 20 some days of consecutive fishing, bros. The grind is real. We got to stay focused. We got to get this out the way so we can move on. Let's see what we can do out here, guys. Hopefully the storms have gone by. But yes, guys, we are back. Our butts are wet, I think. Feels like my butt's wet, but that's because the deck of the boat is wet. So we took Silver to the vet, guys. We took Silver to the vet, and we got to give big ups, dudes. I'm talking about these guys are the guys who kept the Rodcast going, the streak going. We had the plans to go visit Mima today, so we visited Mima, and then the vet pulled through, bro. Bridget and the boys down at Freedom Marine, they took that streak to heart, and they're all like, oh, that streak don't end right now. Let's get it. So Bridget and the boys fixed what was ailing Silver, and now Silver's back. Now Silver is running like a champ. We should be all good now. Faith I did not fall off. That was speculation, bro. I didn't fall off. It's just that I put my power poles down and the boat, it started pushing away from the dock. So I was off of the boat completely. I was in my truck. I saw it make that jump a little bit. When I started reversing in the rearview mirror, I could see that Silver was further off the dock, and I was like, what is going on here? I had to make a choice. What I decided to do was to back the trailer in as far as I could so that I could walk on the trailer, because at that point in time, I could walk on the trailer and I could walk on the trailer up to Silver. But as I started walking on the trailer up to Silver, she went even further away from me. And I was like, what the heck? So at that point in time, decisions had to be made. And the decision was, you gotta swim, dog. You gotta swim. So I didn't fall. I didn't fall off the dock or off the boat or anything like that. It's just the only way to get her to go to the vet was to, it's kind of like, you know, a dog or something like that. They hear the word vet and they're like, nope, I ain't going. I'm not going to the vet. I want to go to the vet. Right, well, she's stubborn, maybe, crazy, whatever you want to call it. She was being that. So I had to go for a swim. What I was really hoping was that you wouldn't even see my head at all, and then you would just see me show up on the ladder, and then you'd be all like, what the heck? Why did this guy go under the boat? But I had my hat on and stuff like that, so I was like, I don't want to mess up my hat. Don't want none of that. Yeah, bro, nothing on the Rodcast is scripted or manufactured. That was, dudes, you guys saw me put my 2 power poles down. That's why I showed the scene where my power poles were down. And then I showed it as it was creeping. You could see the camera on the top just creeping sideways. I was like, what the hell? And that was like a long duration. I just chopped it up and sped it up. But it was a long duration of insanity where Silver was like, yo, I don't want to go to the vet. And I was like, okay, well, you got to. What was wrong with Silver? Well, I can tell you it wasn't the fuse. So Silver had something a little bit more drastic than that. Silver was suffering from a messed up alternator and a wiring harness that was a wiring harness that had a, like, it was worn or something along those lines. Let's see what this is, guys. Okay, that's the green one we need. That is not the green one. Oh, we start the new BBL Pluses. Oh, I forgot about that, but this is not the BBL Plus, guys. This is not the BBL Plus. Definitely not. This is just Valdi being Valdi. You know what I'm saying? Puro Valdi in the house. Valdi being Valdi, dog. Washalo. Puro Valdi in the house. This continual streak of non-zeros and continuous days of fishing was brought to you by Bridget and the boys at Freedom Marine, guys. They are the ones who handle business so quick that it got us back out on the water so that Valdi could handle business. And now we hear that thunder. We can just basically leave at this point in time. There it is, guys. That is Valdi right there, still handling business. I don't know how much this weighs. It weighs more than my fingers can hold, apparently. I got wussy hands. We will just weigh it just for the heck of it. Just to make sure that we are not throwing away. It is not a BBL Plus, guys. Definitely not a BBL. Puro little Juan right here. Puro little Juan. And just like that, we've come out here and handled business. Thanks to Freedom Marine and Bridget and the boys handling business. This bass, you. Let's see what we see here, guys. Do we continue or do we tuck on? I'll let the moderator make the call. That bass weighed 2 pounds, 11 ounces. And that was caught to you by, or caught by your boy. Boy. Valdi. Hello, bro. That. Woo. Valdi in the. Let's cut him off. This is going to cost me another shaky head because I'm going to have to immortalize Valdi. The streak continues, boys and girls. The consecutive days of fishing and non-zeros continues. So I hope that Unlimited is in the chat saying, thank you, Freedom Marine. And also, thank you to my boy Valdi, even though he hates him, dog. He hates him. I don't know why. Dudes, old school, are you in the house? Is old school in the house? It was not a fuse. It was not a fuse. Yo, what up, Jay? What's happening? Everybody, if I got a wet butt, I got a wet butt. Nothing I can do about that. Cuba Creel, what's up? Old school, you in the house? Is old school in the house? What's up, Colin? Mima is cool. She just, she has to have a surgery to help her with the artery. The artery blockage. That's what she's gonna go have done. All right, guys, I'm gonna quickly on the 1/8 ounce jig head. I guess the moderator is still watching that movie that I left her watching. So we will continue until we hear Thor scare us or we hear something. We're going to use our eyes and ears. I am going to use a Dizzy Diamond. Old school, if you ever show up, holla at your boy. Fuses are not covered under warranty, bro. It was the alternator and a wiring harness. If you guys don't believe me, call Freedom. My dudes. My dudes. Like I said, big ups to Freedom Marine. Big ups to Freedom Marine for helping us out that way. They knew. They knew the streak meant something. So they did the best they could to get us out here, and the best they could was get us out here. Yo, Mark, we would not be out here without Bridget and Freedom Marine. Bridget and the boys. They should start a band, bro. Bridget and the boys. They could be her backup singers and stuff, and she'll be up in the front just singing, and then she'll be like, they'll be like, shoe up, shoot up, shoe up, shoe up. I don't know what they say in those songs. Dude. That's a moneymaker right there, bro. Bridget and the boys. So, all right, guys, remember, all you got to do is catch BBL. First, set the BBL Plus, so anything 4 pounds and above will pay out a $125 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card to watch it in the live. And I mean, well, let's not say anything. Let's say the next fish above 4 pounds. 4 pounds or above will pay out for that giveaway. Dennis, we had a mission, bro. We had a mission. Dennis, let me ask you a question, dog. Did you see the worm that we utilized to catch that? That worm, look, guys, this is a lesson in life. Let them ridicule you, bro. Let them tell you you're ugly, you're worthless, you don't belong, you shouldn't be here. Let them tell you all these things, guys. And as long as you look inside of yourself and you know your worth, then get out there and do your thing, bro. Don't let anybody stop you from doing your thing. And that's what Valdi did. Everybody told him, he's ugly, that worm is stupid, throw him away, all these things. And here Valdi was out here and he shined. Look at this. Look at this, bro. This is Valdi. To me, this is beauty. To others, this is gross stupidity. He's missing his tail. Part of his head is already chopped off because we had to shrink him down. He's, I mean, segmented like you wouldn't believe. But watch out. Mwah! Magnifique. Valdi, you are legendary. Never let them tell you that you are not worth something. Just believe, guys. Believe in yourselves. Just believe, guys. Right now, Unlimited is trying to get his assassins to come out and take out Valdi as well. We just gotta, there's very few lures that we retire, guys. So far, we have Mr. Wiggles. He came out here, boom, handle business. Valdi, handle business. Now, as you guys can see, Valdi is extremely hurt. So we may or may not throw Valdi again. Is there still a bounty on Mr. Wiggles? That I do not know, my friend. Mr. Wiggles is in witness protection right now, bro. And guys, let us remember that the next BBL Plus will be brought to you by Freedom Marine. Bridget and the boys at Freedom Marine. Would not. It would have been. But right time. Oh, I got good news. Silver's ready to roll. And I just jumped, bros. I jumped and I clicked my heels as I was running out the door. I was all like, yeah, let's get her. And I went and picked her up. Tim, the bait is not Baldi. It is Valdi, as in Voldemort. The name that shall not be said, Voldemort. So it is Valdi. It's probably my thick Hispanic accent that does not allow you to hear the right enunciation, bro. So you're good, dog. I'll take that. Ever since I changed to 1/8 of an ounce, the wind wants to play. Wants to play and cut my cast short. Oh, you're right, guys. It's Friday, Friday. Gonna catch a fish on Friday. Casting and catching, yeah. Casting and catching, yeah. I forgot about that. Dang, if a Friday had gone by without us singing that song, oh dear. That would be the worst Friday. Wow. It'd be worse than Friday the 13th. But yes, guys, remember, it's Friday, Friday. Gonna catch a fish on Friday. Casting and catching, yeah. Casting and catching, yeah. I hear thunder off in the distance. Bros, that looked nothing like a Ned rig. That's, you guys is tripping, bro. You guys are trying to take away from Valdi what he's earned. No netting. Never netting. You guys know that. I did change the color of this worm. This is no longer green pumpkin magic. This is some kind of blue something. Some kind of blue something. They don't want to believe their eyes. All right, guys, we do believe that we potentially are in the middle of the storm. There's one off to that side, and that's fine. And there's one off to that side, and that is also fine. As long as they are off to the sides, I think we're okay. So, while we are in the middle of the storm, allow me to have a mic off moment, if I may. We are back. So guys, I just want to tell you that my neighbor has said back in the day, he was all like, yo bro, this mountain right here, it's going to push the storm either that way or towards the lake, one or the other. And he is correct, because that storm is staying over there in Arab. I mean, I don't think he had any weatherman schooling, but he's just got that good old-fashioned country sense, you know what I'm saying? Okay. We did take out mostly all the baits. GM, if lightning is starting to approach, my dude, luckily we've already caught the fish to continue the streak, so at any time, bro, at any time we can scaramouche, and do the fandango, bro. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Me. Snozook is hearing that through different ears, bro. He's not hearing that through the ears that those in this region hear it with. He's hearing it with a more global eardrum. All right, where is my chatterbait? Bros, we cut it close. We cut it close. But we had to wait till we could find an opening in the storm. GM will back it up. He'll tell you guys there was some crazy storms coming in and then dissipating and then coming in, but like a good boxer, we bobbed and weaved. And so far, storms have stayed away. I got to figure out what happened to Don's chatterbait because we moved baits around. And I don't know exactly where Don's chatterbait is right now. I don't even have a jig tied on. Old school, old school. Let me know when you're in the house. We also went to go buy some more jigs because we were apparently hit hard in the realm of jigs. I hear the thunder. I'm only on top messages. Oh, also guys, what I did while I was waiting for the storms to go by was sharpen my operating tools. So the next fish that has to deal with an operation will be the first one that is operated on with properly sharpened operating tools. Colin, calling all Collins. Are you there, Colin? I just want to make sure you're there before I say this. I see that you are available, Colin. Colin, I would like to tell you that I did notify Tiffany about your generous offer, but still no response. So just FYI, she is aware of the free health care. So, you know, I'm just trying to be an international matchmaker. You know what I'm saying, Colin? Don't say I never did anything for you, bro. I try to be an international matchmaker. We're putting on a jig, guys. Dude, I think Colin's just trying to get U.S. status. That's why he's trying to to get an American girl so that he could be American. I knew it, Colin. I knew it. And Colin, since I'm not as dumb as my brother, I didn't ask her for her number because why would I need a chick's number and get me in trouble? You know what I'm saying? So I could help you out, Colin, but I can't do it at the risk of my safety. So I can only do so much. I couldn't really judge if she was like, if she like she was go Nadia. All I'm saying is good times were had while I was having discussions with Mima. We laughed, we reminisced. What's up, Jonathan? Hey, Colin. Now, I don't put my neck out on the line for everybody, dog. You're over here chickening out now? Oh, come on, Colin. I'm over here letting her know, and Colin's over here be like, wow, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm a little scared, maybe. Maybe that's the word to use. I don't know. But I just, it's kind of weird right now. Man, Colin probably was on some of that liquid courage. And he was like, hey, you tell her that I want her number. Okay, buddy? You tell her I want. And then his head was, rather than bobbing up and down like, or separating up and down like normal, it was separating like sideways, because you know when you're inebriated, you don't have good equilibrium in his head. Sometimes it wasn't matching his mouth. He'd be like, hey, buddy. When it should be right here. This is normal, right? This is normal head shape, Canadian head shape. And it's like, hey, buddy, okay? I want that number. I'll fix what's going on. And then he has to pick up his head, put it back on there, and be like, okay, buddy, I'll talk to you tomorrow. So I think that's the situation that was going on there. A lot of liquid courage. And now he's totally sober, and he's like, wait. I said, what, guys? Hold on, buddy. Let's think this over, pal. That's exactly right, bro. He's over here. Hey, what's this all about now, buddy? What's this you say about I got a girl now, huh? Hey, buddy. Not for this. But again, Colin, there's nothing final. I haven't even got her to reach out. Now she comes in the chat and she's all like, Colin. Then after that, that's out of my hands, bro. That's between you and her, and I leave. I disappear to catch fish somewhere else. Colin asked some questions. What's going on here? I don't know all these details, dog. I don't get into people's lives unless it's trying to hook up my homie. Then I might get a little bit invested and be all like, all right, he put himself out there in front of the internet. I got to help him out. I got to see what exactly I can do for him. That's my Canadian homie. Remember, guys, we just need a 4-pounder. Oh, I should put a Texas rig on. We just need a 4-pounder to pay out that BBL Plus. That is it. That is all. I'm kind of hiding on this hump because it's further away from where the storm is. We could go to that other hump, but it's a little closer to the storm, and I would much rather stay here and stay not as crispy and be all right. I need to do, guys. I need a tie on that Texas rig that has not been tied. How long? But I just talking about it and not being about it. Ooh. I forgot about that ketchup, dog. It's storming in Union Grove. I can see it, dog. It's off in the distance. Seems to be staying over there, though. You guys are hearing me nice and quiet because I am trying to listen. But yes, guys, remember, we have reset the BBL Plus. Sadly, in July, we were not able to catch a 6-pounder. Oops, my bad. Boss, my bad, guys, my bad. Anyways, so since we weren't able to catch a 6-pounder, we now have reset the BBL Plus. The BBL Plus has been reset to anything for, well, a fish. First fish that's 4 pounds or above. And that will pay out a $125 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card to somebody watching it be caught live. That's a bite, and that's a spit out. A bite and a spit, all in the same. All right, guys, so here's the thing. If we utilize that ketchup, I'm gonna have to see. I gotta wait till my homie Old School shows up. Oh, Bridget is on. Bridget is in the house. Bridget and the boys hooked us up, guys. Yeah. I hope the homies in the chat thank Bridget and the boys out there at Freedom Marine because they're the ones who got silver back on the water, guys. A tip of the hat to you, Bridget. Let me put my hat back on first. A tip of the hat to you, Bridget, and the boys out at Freedom Marine. She and the boys are the reason that we're out here on silver, guys. They saw the problem and they said, oh, no, we can't have this. We can't have this. The streak must live on. Wait a second. Did Unlimited turn into freaking... Did you turn into William Wallace right there? Unlimited, did you just say freedom? Did you just say that? Did you just become William Wallace, bro? I thought you were Puerto Rican, and now you're telling me you're... I'm assuming he's Scottish. I don't know what he is. But I can't believe that, Unlimited. Dang. Unlimited surprises us, guys. Unlimited apparently is Scottish, Irish, whatever William Wallace was. Lightning within 10 miles of here. He's little. He's a tiny. You better not have swallowed my jig head, bro, because I'm going to be PO'd if you did. He didn't. Tiny. Unlimited. Now, every time I go to Freedom Marine, and Bridget, I mean this with all due respect. Hopefully it's not very often, because if I go over there, that means there's a problem with silver. But every time I go over there, I'm just going to think, freedom. Oh, that's a bite. Oh, I waited too long. I'm going to think, freedom. And I hope Bridget, when she goes to work now, she also thinks, and she, bro, I hope she tells Mark when he goes, where you going? And she's going to go, freedom. That right there would be nice. Daniel Rogers, what's up? Daniel Rogers, do you mind if I call you Mr. Rogers? You know, it's with all due respect, dog. 'Cause it's a beautiful day in Guntersville, a beautiful day in Guntersville. Would you be my? Could you be my? Da 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 da. I've always wanted a co-angler just like you. I've always wanted to fish Lake Guntersville with you. "25 minutes according to the radar." Son of a fish. Before it's going to be a lightning rod. All right, 25 minutes. Let's put on our specs. Where's Don's Chatterbait so we can get out here and chatterbait some stuff before we... GM, keep in mind that that is ever-changing, bro. In this ever-changing world in which we live in, and give in and cry, and live and let die. No, you cannot be that, Snazook. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Bridget, the next BBL Plus that gets caught, we are going to say that it was provided by Freedom Marine. So, these guys, when they get their $125 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card, they will know that it was brought to them by Freedom Marine. Okay, so you want to fight, huh? I gotta find that chatterbait. I don't know where that chatterbait went. It's in one of these compartments. It might be in here. It might be in the trash can. Well, sure as shad, it's over here. Not. Just FYI, guys, all the floor baits, they are currently in this bag. So I gotta find Don's chatterbait. There's a very dangerous game I'm playing here. I found Don's chatterbait. It is a very dangerous game. Look, guys, I'm not lying to you. All the floor baits are in there. That right there is floor bait central. All kinds of baits. But we have found the bait that we are looking for. Dang, bro. Dang. We've set the bar pretty high. Steve said just a couple little ones, bro. Ah, that's a heartbreaker. That's a heartbreaker, dog. We're gonna put a chatterbait on. Now here's the thing, guys. I'm going to put this, let me make sure that this chatterbait is top notch. I'm going to put this ketchup on. Now, I don't know. I mean, we're not going to say this is a definitive test because Don's chatterbait is a killer just by itself. So, and plus, the color that I was given is green. We'll just see. Could throw Don's chatterbait. I mean, I would speculate without a hook. And you have a high potential of catching a fish because it would just swallow the entire bait and be like, yo, dog, just reel me in that way. And I would. But of course, we don't want to try that. But here we go, guys. Let me find it. I'm going to inject it with a little bit of this catch up. That is C-A-T-C-H up. If you guys cannot spell up, well, that's going to be kind of weird. But I will not judge you for that. I feel weird, bros. This has a syringe applicator. I feel like I should be looking around for the popo as I'm putting this application on this bait. Oh, GM's trying to gross us out, guys. We all know what he had for dinner. It's disgusting. All right, we're gonna run this hump with this chatterbait. We will be watching the storm. It seems to be breaking up. GM said, watch your bass. The radar is showing. I'm not even sure what time it is. It's game time. Ooh, it's 6:46. Well, that's a great question. Are you, Rabbit? I mean, you don't have to tell us. It's private information, but, you know, as a small YouTube family, we like to keep up with each other and celebrate things that are joyous in their lives, such as the creation of life. So if you are Dead Rabbit, let us know. We might even have you, a Rodcast baby shower, bro. We don't know yet. This is the first time that we've ever experienced the potential of somebody being pregnant on the Rodcast. So you just let us know, Dead Rabbit, if you want. There's no pressure, Dead Rabbit. You might not have even told your family. You know what I'm saying? So if you gotta have time to tell your family, go right ahead. And we'll just be waiting here for you, dog. We got you. Bros, I got a tracking number for my Guntersville shirt. And it is originating from El Paso. And I'm like, what? Dude, I could have just had my brother pick it up and just mail it to me. El Paso? That right there. I mean, how close to home can you get? Snazook, this could be a medical anomaly. So we don't know yet. The Dead Rabbit has not provided a definite no to whether he is or he isn't. So we don't know yet. We just let him know that we're here for him if he needs us. Yo, Guntersville. All you gotta do is go to semperfish.net. That is, of course, www.semperfish.net. And you will find Guntersvilleans. I love BBLs and other Latin Bassassin merchandise there. You might even pick yourself up a fish around, find out coffee mug. You know, there's a couple things there, dog. It is raining ever so slightly. Now here's a question. How long does this attractant stay on? Because I know that, I mean, like with attractants, it varies, right? Like thump gel, it stays on for a decent amount of time. My attractant, I mean, I still haven't lost it. You know what I'm saying, guys? Since the day I was born, I have not lost my attractant. It was God-given, of course, but I'm just saying we got to utilize different scales and understand the varying of attractants. That I don't know, dog. Look, bro, when the dealer just tosses you a syringe, you don't ask questions. You don't say, yo, bro, is this oil-based or is it detergent-based, or what are we talking about here, bro? I didn't ask him. He did say that the ingredients are not harmful to humans. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best I can give you, dog. He said they are not harmful to humans, and he said it works. So we're gonna find out, but now I gotta see how to find out, because I got like all mag dizzy, just basically all dizzies in the house. And I don't put any attractants on my BizBait baits. Again, guys, I do not know the ingredients. This is the first time I've seen this product. This is the first time I'm utilizing this product. So you guys are seeing what I see. And we will give it a fair shake. Like, let's put it on a jig, and then we'll throw the jig out there, and then we'll see what's up. Yeah, but you see, dog, I do not know the ingredients. So that's why I couldn't even venture to guess how long I would expect it to stay on there. Now, I could do a sniff test and be like, it's still there. But I haven't done it yet. Let me see. I believe it's still on there. A taste test, huh? He said it's not harmful to humans, but I don't want to know what it tastes like, bro. I don't got the urge to see what it tastes like. I do not have that urge, bros. So let it be that the fish taste it and I don't. And we'll just leave it at that. Did we put in the umbrella right here, moderator? I don't think we've put the umbrella in a while. Because this rain is starting to, it's still a little wussy rain, but it's starting to accumulate its wussiness. You know, it would be like 1,000 little children that came to attack me. Well, the first few are gonna get kicked in the face and whatever. But then after you get like to the 200th kid that you've kicked, you're like, all right, bro, my foot hurts. I'm tired of kicking these kids. And then they're gonna overwhelm you with just sheer force. And that's right now what the little bits of rain are trying to do. They are trying to overwhelm me with. I believe that the Chinese call it death by 1,000 cuts. I believe that to be the case, but I am not a philosopher. Well, look guys, the tasting it and hulking out, we haven't even verified what part of Hulk this originates from. So I believe that I will not be tasting anything that I don't know where it originates from. It might just be me, but you know, if you guys are a little more adventurous in your tasting endeavors, then go right ahead. But as for this guy in this boat, we will not be tasting this product. Now, where in the heck? I found the umbrella moderator, but I don't see the little blue pig. We might have to take the mic off, guys, because the umbrella's here, but I don't see the blue pig. Moderator, do you hear me? No blue pig. Is the blue pig? Ah, I found the blue pig. All right, we found the blue pig, guys. Let's open up our little umbrella here. And this is the little blue pig that I was talking about. Might be a little blue dog. But either way, it's a little blue somebody. Let's see how long that lasts. I may have accidentally pushed a button. So hopefully the audio is still good. Moderator, other thing. I couldn't find one of the magnets. So, I don't know where that magnet is. Just FYI and all the other letters that go with that acronym. Pirates on the starboard bow, huh? Oh no, we've just reminded Colin of the pirate shanty, and he's gonna want a pirate shanty, boys. Colin is pretty serious about his shanty. But I believe he shan't get a shanty other than the one that was provided earlier on the channel. GM says now it just looks like rain, and we are in it. Uh-oh, guys, my phone is being stupid. Sounds nice. What sounds nice, bro? The rain? You know what also sounded nice that dealt with the rain? Milli Vanilli, dog. And it turns out, wasn't even them. If you know, boss, you know. Not, oh well. Enjoy your youth. All right, guys, I am going to blame fishing out in the rain. I'm gonna blame it on Bridget and the boys at Freedom Marine because now I'm out here fishing in the rain. Ha! Just kidding, Bridget. You good. Jonathan is headed downhill. What's he talking about, bro? Ah! Guys, if messages are pinned or something happens, that's not because of me. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I do have rain gear. I should put it on, but I'm kind of already a little bit wet here. This doesn't look like it's letting up, so I might have to put it on. I think we're gonna move over to another hump. Now that the lightning has gone away, that other hump has a more drastic drop to it. Dang, Guntersville is in his prime, bro, and he is not even shy. He's just like, yo, dogs, I'm still shining, players. What's up? The heck? I had my thumb on that. But here's the thing. I'm gonna have to take that umbrella off. And then what? Oh, you son of a fish. Life expectancy is 70 to 75. It's interesting. So how do we do this? How do we move over there? We turn the boat. We point it in that direction and cruise. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to, I don't know how this is going to work with the audio, but I'm going to take the receiver off. And then I'm going to put it in my pocket We're gonna drive to this other spot, not very far from here. And then we're going to put it back on with the umbrella. I mean, you guys don't know how cute you look right now. It's super cute, guys. Super cute. GM's out here calling his own shots. He's gonna live till he's 87. Well, GM, hopefully I'm around when you reach that age, and then I will be there to congratulate you, and I'll be like, wow, Shallow. GM, he kept his word. He made it to 87. And I'll be all like, that's props, homie. Props. All right, guys, let's turn on this. Okay, I gotta take this stuff off. Remember, you guys might not be able to hear me because I'm gonna take this receiver off, but I'm gonna also look at my battery to see if it's being charged as we're cruising. Okay. All right, so the hope is that you guys can hear me now. Is that correct? Is that correct that you guys can hear me? All right, so I think Jonathan said that he could hear me. So, dudes, I'm gonna tell you right now, Freedom did work. They did work. I checked the charging. Oh, okay, so GM, he's got his volume down because he can't hear me. So that's cool too. But Freedom did handle business, guys, because as I was cruising, the status of my battery said charging. And I was like, oh yeah. So now, homies, as I'm cruising, there will be some charge that will be put back into the battery, as opposed to it was only a charge of that battery. Snoozuk, I'll just assume that you showed up late. Yeah, bro. They told me what was wrong with Silver. They told me it's not a fuse. They said it was the alternator was bad and a wire harness. So they replaced it under warranty. It was not a fuse. It was the alternator. Oh, man. Let's go, BBL Plus. We're ready to dish out some cash. It's August. Bromance, what's up? It's grass. Felt very fish-like. I would like to tell you guys what our depth is, but my fish finder is in a holding pattern. It does this for some reason when I take it out of standby. It does this where it just kind of stays sort of frozen, and then eventually it will update. So you better believe I'm gonna send this to be like, because look, guys, well, I can't show you now because it's raining, but it is just stuck. It's grass. Maybe fishy grass. This grass just got a little fishier. It ain't a BBL fishy, but it's probably Little John fishy. Ah, looks like Little Juan still. Put a Little Juan right here, guys. This is Little Juan fishy. Oh, you start bull. He's a little flip. Little John, guys. Put a Little John right now. That's the second fish that has flopped out of my hands. What is wrong with my little wussy hands? That's just a Little John, guys. Put a Little John. I mean, could be a Little Juan. I mean, it's got the head of a Little John, but I'm saying that is. So it's frozen, bro. It was doing this before the alternator was fixed, Rob. I recorded it doing this. Oh, I don't know, bro. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Let me guess. I know the next person is gonna tell me, yo, make sure you check the fuse. But it's not a fuse. He was just doing some weird stuff, guys. I bring it out of standby, and then it's all like, bleh, bleh, bleh. It's like it doesn't know what mode it's in. Because look, it's able to change maps. It changes, like I changed to this map, and now I changed back to the side imaging and the down scan and all that other stuff. And it's not updating. It's just kind of frozen. Yeah, I don't know what its deal is, bros. I just know that my trailer is not hooked on here good. Or should I say, well, if we want to be speaking the proper English, the Queen's English. Oh, these guys are starting to jump over there. They're going crazy out there. Are we gonna chase them like dummies? Oh, you better believe it. They better not be white bass. I don't think we're gonna get there in time. They got us again, boys. I got grass on me. These sons of fish. This time we'll be posted up, ready for them. See, the mats are working. These guys are really gonna tell me, man, it's your nose transducer, and I'm gonna be mad. He's going home. We're in the aliens now. Is Elon not working, guys? My feed keeps getting a little frozen. Had one hit, but I missed him. Probably a white bass. Okay, so seems okay. That's weird. I see them jumping out there. They seem to be jumping dogs, but I've fallen for this movie. Oh, I should have put that. I should have put ketchup on that. Old school. Old school's on a date. Oh, old school, get it, dog. That's what's up. Also, tell your date I said, hello, ma'am. Old school, I got a question for you, but I'll wait till after your date. So if you pop in tomorrow, we'll talk about it. Dang. Colin, old school's got a date, and I was trying to hook you up, dog, and then you were all like, well, hold on here, boys. Okay, buddy. Is this girl real life, okay? Hey, guys, just let old school go on his date. Let him go on his date, bros. Oh, the question was, the baits that you provided, did you want me to just throw them on their own, or would you like me to put some of this ketchup fish attractant on there, bro? It's your call. You're the one who sent them to me, so you let me know, bro. However you want them worked. They're behind me, aren't they? Heck yeah, they're behind me over there. That's all more than likely white bass, guys. And I've cut off my deep diver, so I don't think I'm gonna go chase them. I have a chatterbait on. They're just trying to trick me, guys. I know it. So I ain't even messing with them. Well, that does me no good, old school. Well, I can show you guys the worms right now. I'll show you guys the worms right now, and then they're trying to trick me, boys. I know it. And then you guys could take a look at them in the mostly dark. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Should I answer it? It's my brother. Well, I don't think... Should I answer it, guys? Against my better judgment, I will answer it. What do you want?
Well, I just got dumped, bro. The picture you posted, fucker.
What?
I just got dumped because of the picture you posted with you, me, and Tiffany, bro.
How did that get you dumped, bro?
No, but wait, my radar got busted. You know, look, me and Kimmy was spraying up chickens and shit. And
You know you're live, right?
yeah, dude, fuck yeah. Oh wait, so it got busted. So we're right here and fix the radiator and everything, and so, oh, look at Louis, because I was with these two Mexicans right here, man, and they were fixing my stuff. They're like, oh, Louis posted a picture with me, Ma, and your Tiffany. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, Tiffany. I'm like, dude, why did Louis do that? I'm like, why did even Louis put that chick on there? So, like, oh, you still love her? You still love her? What? No. I'm like, why did Louis even post a picture of that chick after I was on thin ice? No.
Oh, so we're saying that it's my fault.
No way. I just told her, I'm like, why did Louis even post that chick right there?
Okay, I'm listening.
And she's like, no, why are you getting mad at that? I'm like, I'm still getting mad because my brother posted that chick on there after the last 2 weeks, or last week.
Okay.
Why would even Louis post that chick on there?
So I'm not allowed to post pictures of...
No, you can wait. But she's seen that. It's like, oh, here's your Tiffany. I'm like, I don't care, but you still love that girl and phone she took off. Like, I'm like, what the freak?
Okay, but that hasn't...
You still love that girl because you're mad at your brother posting that picture. I'm like, I'm mad because, like, why do you even tipping in that shit?
Okay, but what does it matter
Well, you
who...
know, because I know Kim's gone, wait, she's gone. She's long gone, bro.
Okay, but what does it matter if I post somebody's picture?
Yeah, but I'm like, wow.
You weren't even there.
No, but she's like, oh, because I was telling this dude, and then, your brother literally posted with me, Ma, and your Tiffany. I'm like, why would he do that? He's like, you're getting mad because you still love her. I'm like, I haven't talked to that chick in 2 years. So what's the problem, man? You know what that dude? I'm like, what the? I'm like, why? I haven't talked to that chick. Last time, you know, when I got in trouble, wait, 2 years. 2.5, almost 3 years.
Okay.
And she's like, why are you mad at your brother posting that picture like you're saying, huh? You still love her? Are you in love with her? I'm like, no. I'm like, why would I even put, why would she even put, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she's coming right now. Oh, call your Tiffany. Because I want to, I swear to God, I forgot, like, I was on the phone right now. I'm like, see, this stupid shit like this, dude. It's just, like, I'm like, why would my brother didn't put that ditch on that? Like, yeah. So, she's like, you got mad because you still love her. I'm like, what the hell? I haven't seen that chick in forever.
Okay, but what does that have to do with me, dog?
No, I'm just telling you I got dumped because of that picture.
Okay,
They
but
keep me calling right now. So I'm just saying, like, yo, I got dumped, bro.
okay, but I don't think it's because of the picture, because the picture has nothing to do with you or any previous actions. The picture is just a picture of me and the people who were talking during that time.
I don't search for things like, and people want to see if he was live and stuff like that. And and I was like, I don't think it's live, man. Cause then I got mine on, he ain't live. So I went like to this dude right here, and it's like, oh. Then I came back on the porch. She's like, oh, look it. Louis took a picture of me, Mom, and your Tiffany. I'm like, what the F? I'm like, what the F? I'm like, dude, why is he even doing that? Why are you mad, you know? Just because you still love her. I'm like, what the freak?
So, but why would...
I haven't seen that chick in 2.5 years.
Okay, but why would you even ask why I'm doing it when I'm a...
When I went right there, it was you on the phone with your bitch. That's what she's texting me right now. What the hell? This dude, what the freak? Oh my god.
Did you just text me?
No, she's texting me right now.
No,
you're on
you...
your phone with your bitch. Dude, I haven't seen that chick in 2.5 years, dude.
You text me saying, yo.
No, wait, no.
My phone says, yo. I mean,
yeah, I talked to yo, but I ain't. Yo, dude, I got dumped, dude. Like, literally, like, last time was badass, you know, Sophia's and everything. Dude, Redder broke, boom. I was like, what the hell?
Bro.
That bitch. Then all of a sudden, here it goes. You know, she's texting me on video call. Wait, let's go, bro.
All right, later.
Later, man.
Son of a fish, bros. I missed a fish that felt like a good bite. Son of a fish. Now I'm mad. All right, guys. So apparently I somehow got... I don't know what just happened right there. So somehow now my brother is blaming me for his chick dumping him, allegedly, because I posted a picture. Well, I was unaware that I could not post pictures of people that I was hanging out with. I don't know what's going on. That's what I'm saying, GM. I don't know what. Snazik, you were pretty close. Dudes, I just missed a good bite right there while I was talking to my brother, just like, boom. But I had my phone in this hand. Oh, man. So, yeah, guys, apparently my brother is somehow trying to find a way to blame me because I visited Mima and Tiffany was there with Mima, and then I took a selfie with them and posted it, and now I'm at fault for the rip time, the butterfly effect, whatever you guys describe it as, but what? I mean, my brother's reaction could have just been all like, and? Who cares if he posts that picture? But I don't know. I don't know what exactly happened right there, but I'm gonna say it's a good thing we answered the phone, because that way we are all on the same page. So here's the thing, Jason, and I'm assuming you're some number of locos deep. Maybe you're on 8 locos, maybe you're on 4 locos. I don't know how many locos you're deep. But here's the thing. Kimmy seems like a rational person, so I don't know, bro. She's the one trying to make my brother a functioning human being. But it's very complicated in my brain to understand what just happened right there. How the heck did I go from Dr. Phil to, oh, it's my fault? How did that happen? It was totally separate. I don't even know, guys. Oh, he's only 2 locos in. Yeah, GM, but he's gonna look for the easy way out. He's gonna look for the easy way out and say, nah, it's his fault. And I'll be like, bro, I didn't do nothing. I'm not involved in your entire situation. He might even call the chief and be like, hey, chief, Kimmy broke up with me, and it's because this idiot posted a picture. And the chief is gonna be out like, mijo, did you post a picture? You better take it down. And I'd be like, chief, I'm not taking anything down. That fool should know how to be a person. How? Oh, man. So, I don't know, bros. We will see how it turns out. He more call me again. He's gonna talk to Kimmy for a little bit, and then when Kimmy's done giving him an earful, he's gonna be all like, hey, wait, check it out, wait. Because the other thing is, why is he calling me while I'm live? Like, what, bro? If this is your situation, handle it, dog. Why you got me involved? I'm just trying to fish. I'm just trying to fish. Colin, please save me, Colin. You know, Colin, you could go a long way and solve this problem. But you're being very selfish, Colin. You don't want to help me out. You're getting cold feet. And you're just like, no. Hey, we can't have that, buddy. That is full, buddy. Border's closed. Colin, just help me. Help me, Canadian Colin. You're my only hope. Bro, everybody here watching thinks that it's hilarious when my brother calls, except for me. When he calls, I'm just like, oh, dear God. What is this gonna be about? Oh no, Colin, I don't need your moral support. I need you to come and save me. It's about dignity and about respect here, buddy. I need you to come over here and save me, Colin. I don't need your moral support. I need you to come over here and be like, okay, I've sent you so many number of plane tickets, buddy. A car will be ready to pick her up and at the airport and bring her to my domicile. So yeah, whatever that was, guys. And let us try and catch that BBL Plus, because that's all we care about right now. My brother has found a way to get himself into trouble, and that will not say. This makes no sense. Mima could have whoever she wants at her house. Fun times, boys and girls. Fun times right there. Help me, Canadian Colin. You're my only hope. Was a good hook set, but nothing came back with it. All my arms are bent up. Colin, are you saying that you didn't know she was in the picture, as in like the picture with Mima? Because she is in the picture, and not the metaphorical picture as in, you know, like my brother or something. Like with my brother or something. I mean, like in the, I don't want to say physical picture, but in the digital picture, she is right there, just hanging out. As I believe that is currently where she lives, so why? I mean, that was just an innocent me and Mima moment. And as I always keep it real, Tiffany was in the background, and I said, hey, Tiffany, I'm gonna post this on my YouTube page. So you're gonna be in the background. Are you cool with that or what? And then she was like, yeah, sure. And she even stood up to be in the picture after that. She's like, yeah, I don't care. And then we took the picture and I posted it. And now, oh yeah, she is in the picture. Oh man. That was very interesting. But we are back at the task at hand. And the task at hand is not saving my brother's love life. The task at hand is dishing out that dinero. I've had 2 good feeling bites here, guys. Let's see if we can hook into one of them. So here's the thing, guys. What you guys are looking at is not the sunset. You guys are looking at the reflection of the clouds. There's a bunch of fish blowing up over there. You guys are looking at the reflection of the clouds on the water. The sunset is over here, and it is one of our least majestic or picturesque sunsets that we have had on the channel. but stuff going direction. Let's see if we can't get a BBL to splash in that light out there, guys. GM, I'm gonna text you too. Dang, bros, I can't believe I missed that fish. Son of a fish. That time. Let's see if we can't get him to splash up there, guys. I'm trying to get him to splash for you. There we go, we got a splash. We got a fish come up and splash. It ain't big. Okay, now we got a problem. Now I want to be in the sunset. I didn't want to. Yoink. It's a spotted bass. Look at this, guys. So beautiful, right? Do I look cool? I look cool, don't I? It's a little spotted bass. I don't know if his back was always like this, but potentially with the hook set, he may have curled up a little bit. Might have curled up a little bit. So dudes, like there's like mercury oil and whatnot, but I wanted to see, and I should be within warranty and whatnot, but I wanted to see if switching to like AMSOIL's oil would be good. Because AMSOIL has some warranty that says, yo, if for some reason you could pin it on our oil, then we'll pay for whatever. But then how do you pin it on their oil is the question. Dang it. I gotta get out of my chat, guys. I got booted. All right, guys. To be cool to some of you, even though I'm gonna hate it, I'm gonna throw top water for a little bit. Just for a little bit. I know you guys are gonna love that. You'll be like, yay, top water, woo. But I'm gonna hate it. But I'll do it. That was a very short cast. Where is Nazook so he could be proud of me? I ran into one strip of eelgrass. I might have been able to shake it. I feel like I still got it. Sure enough. All right, guys, 2 more casts. This one and another. And then we're gonna put down this top water. I got eelgrass on them. Last cast. Plus exactly. We expected nothing less. But we got to appease the masses. Now we are throwing an 1/8 ounce shaky head to where I was throwing that jig. Oh, Jason, the issue was with the rig was the alternator was messed up and a cable harness was also potentially had an issue. But I am also glad that you survived your lightning ordeal, dog. Now we turn back to this side, guys, and now we've got a sunset that we can look at. Dawn, are you out of here? All right, guys, my fish finder is still being stupid. Eighth ounce shaky head. Not a giant. Probably, barely. A little John, if anything. Come on up, dog. Sorry about that, homie. Didn't mean to slap you on the boat. Still looking little Juanish. He's a thicker little Juan, but I'm pretty sure it's just a little Juan. We'll check him. Probably a 213. Not even close. It was a little Juan. This a little Juan. Puro orale right here, guys. Little Juan, but a fat belly. That's beater. 2 pounds, 5 ounces. Let's get back out there. Every time with this reel and this braid, same braid, but for some reason with this reel, if I set the hook, the next cast will be cut short. And now I'll be able to cast it however far I want. But that is on a Dizzy Diamond 1/8 of an ounce shaky head. Oh, well, peace out, Don. Be safe, bro. The Rodcast does not condone uses of any substances. The chat is the chat and the chat alone. When the rod starts humming, dog, I describe it as picking up radio stations. When it starts picking up radio stations, bro, and I start hearing something, then I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Those are the signs that I need to know it's time to leave. But again, guys, while this beautiful sunset is happening behind me, let us thank Freedom Marine for being able to see us yesterday and get us out on the water today. They diagnosed it to be a messed up alternator and a wire harness. And they submitted warranty and they handled it. They handled it. Had it back to me at about, let's say, 2:30 or so, somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly when. But then as I was going back home, there were storms. So we had to sit them out because the storms were building. So we just sat them out and we waited. We got a little concerned because it looked like the storms were, there was a little window in between at about 5 and change, but let's see how this hook set. How this hook set comes out. We'll loosen the drag a little bit. We don't think we need it. This is like probably just a little John, guys. At most, a little John. Looking like a little Juan as more light gets put on it. We'll flip them in. I believe it to be a hardy little Juan. Barely a little Juan, guys. It's a little hard to see in the dark. It's a little fatty, guys. It's barely going to be a little Juan. Let's see exactly what it is, even though we should probably just move on and get another fish. Bro, this guy, I mean, he's a little Juan no matter what, but this guy is, you son of a fish. He is definitely a little Juan. Let's get him back in the water. In the dark, they pull a little harder. That was 1 pound, 13 ounces in the dark. Another Rodcast buzzer beater. This is about the time where Rob asks, can you just stop? Can you just leave? Quit fishing so I can sleep. But Rob, if Snozook could sleep during a Rodcast, then I believe you can sleep during a Rodcast. Yo, Jason, it fooled all of us, bro. I'm out here on the water. I'm out here on the water and I got fooled, bro. So, I led you guys astray. So my apologies, guys. I'm the one who led us all astray. From what I could see and from what he was pulling, I led you astray. So put that blame completely on me. Okay, Rob has given us his blessing to continue to fish. All right, Rob, we appreciate that. We went from just wanting to catch one fish so we can continue the streak and get out of here before the lightning struck to the storms separating, and then we were able to fish in the rain and catch a few. Remember, guys, we are trying to get that BBL Plus. That BBL Plus pays out a $125 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. All we got to do is catch a 4-pounder, guys. Shouldn't be difficult. Is the GoPro starting to be stupid again? Where it's loose the last time? So in this spot, guys, I missed 2 bites that I believe to be better fish, but I missed them. One, I was talking to my brother. He's dumb. And 2, or the second one, I should say, it was just late reaction. I thought that I was kind of hung up on something, but then the something kind of just pulled back, and I was like, wait a second, that's not a something that you're hung up on. And then I missed it. So that one I will take absolute credit for, let's call it. Yeah, bro, we're trying to, you got to thank the homies though, because this gift card has been won three times, I believe. And then someone donated on top of that. So that is how we got to 125. They're only usually $25. I mean, that's perspective, right? So it's usually only $25, but now when the homies said pay it forward, well, now it's being built up to $125. And then once we catch this one, then the 5-pounder will go back to the $25 range. And then you guys will be like, I don't want no $25. That's chump change. And I'll be like, well, excuse me, bros. Cat. I have not caught a catfish in this area, so I personally don't believe it was a catfish. Never have I caught a catfish here. Never, ever, ever have I ever, whatever that game is. Never have I ever, blah, 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 blah. Now, I believe that a fish or some kind of distraction saved Colin, because he was supposed to get me out of my problem here. And I just remembered that he didn't. I don't see the agenda. Yo, Dark Logic. That's a fish. What's up, Dark Logic? What's happening? It was a terrible hook set, and it's a terribly tiny fish. Look at this little guy. All right, guys. Based on the weight of the other one or the look of the other one, this is probably going to be a 6-pounder. Since the other one looked bigger, in the sunset. Tell me that this guy doesn't look humongous. Washala, bro. This guy's like a 40-pounder. Nah, he's not. He's like a 4-ouncer. But if he was, I would have weighed him. He is not. So what's happening, Dark Logic? You showed up just in time, dog, because it's getting dark. And logically, we should be trying to find the dock. But we haven't just yet. Dang, bro, she did get taken out by one of those kitties. She got taken out. All right, we're gonna throw the chatterbait around here. And we're gonna hold on to our butts. We don't know what bites that chatterbait. It gets crazy in the dark. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. We'll throw it for a little bit, and then we will call it on this session of the Rodcast. And then we will prepare for tomorrow, because now that we have a fully functional engine, oh dear, the world is our oyster. Our batteries are going to be fully charged. Oh man. Oh man, you didn't want to get Silver at full blast. A head of steam, Silver. Woo! Silver's ready. She was a little lame for a little bit, but now she's back. What Moon means is he's at the IRS evaluating all of our tax returns, putting us in spreadsheets, and getting ready to audit us. I believe that is what he means when he says he's just hanging out at work, doing nothing. What up, Al? What's happening, brah? Freedom Marine hooked us up. They took care of Silver. Took her to the vet. Freedom Marine being the vet. And they fixed what ailed her. Yo, Rob, you can. You could do that, bro. We could hook up like an extension cord, or even just throw out a really long wire, kind of like Back to the Future, bro, when they do it across the clock tower. But we will just connect it from Silver to your boat, and then we'll charge everything, bro. We'll charge up the city now. Woo! Creel! Where are you, Creel? Just hook Silver up to your chicken farm, dog, and she will power your entire chicken farm, dog. She's ready, bro. She's back. Yes. I can't wait till Creel hears the news that she's back and she's able to help him. Creel doesn't know, guys, so we'll keep it a secret. Oh, all of a sudden, my fish finder works. All of a sudden, it's updating the depth and all that other stuff. It's updating side imaging, this, that, and the other. You know I'm gonna send this baby back. And then after I send it back, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be like, all right guys, I ain't got no maps in the front. Let's see what happens, dudes. You know how we do. And then that's when Unlimited's gonna say some unsavory things. Be like, you know, that company shouldn't be blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, uh-oh, uh-oh. We'll have to edit his comments. If you guys, if the Jumbotron up here is too bright, let me know, guys. I can lower the brightness. And that way, you guys don't have to see it. But maybe, guys, on this next full moon, which is coming soon, we are only at a half moon right now. We will come out here and fish in the dark. Maybe. We got scared from that time when somebody almost ran me over on the water, but now I think we got our confidence back. Now we will have a different setup and we'll see if it works. Cameras will be the same, but a different setup to see if you guys can see. Because right now, all you have is the Jumbotron and my voice. This is Latin Bassassin After Dark. I hope everyone's having a good Friday. And remember, guys, it's Friday, Friday. Gonna catch a fish on Friday. Casting and catching, yeah. Casting and catching, yeah. Welcome to the Rodcast, guys. We come to you on a sad note. Apparently, my brother got dumped. Why? He claims it's my fault. He said that I posted a picture that ended his relationship. But he was not in the picture. It was only a picture of me and a lovable figure on the channel, Mima, and Mima's granddaughter. And that is how the relationship ended. I merely tried to shine some light on Mima. Good evening, Simply Fishing. Clacker blade. We got a grandkid sleepover? Oh, that's it, Al. I'm telling scary stories. Eco, what's happening? Al's grandkids are sleeping over. Here we go. On a night, not unlike this night, the assassin trolled around the lake and searched for that BBL. And in the darkness, the BBL struck and began to splash around. The assassin was unable to identify the beast, but knew there was splashing in the darkness. He could not focus. He could not locate where exactly the splashes were coming from, nor the size of the beast. But he knew that the beast he had met was legendary. It was the BBL After Dark. Al, hopefully that's not going to keep them up all night. Colin, I think what you need to stop or start worrying about is not the length of your St. Croix, but sending those plane tickets, bro. That is the only way to save my brother's relationship. All right, guys, I don't think that, well, I'm going around this hump, but I'm not getting the feel that these bass are gonna hit this. But I've been wrong before. Hey guys, quick question. Amongst the homies, how do we think that Old School's date is going? Oh, it's gotta be going. I mean, bro, Old School probably has those old school vibes. He's probably all dressed, oh, son of a gun. All dressed to the nines or whatever that saying is. He's gonna pull out the chair. He's gonna do everything that a gentleman should do on a date. Pick up the tab, lay down a fat, well, that's gonna sound weird, but I gotta say it because it's just part of the statement. He's gonna lay down a fat tip and then he's gonna go and get some dessert in a different location. And he's just gonna be all like, I need to treat you like a gentleman as I open the car door for you. So I feel like it's gonna go well. I feel like he's just gonna, it's gonna be all good. I'm gonna ask him, bros. And as I ask him tomorrow, I'm gonna lay down on the front of the boat and I'm gonna kick my feet up and I'm gonna be all like, Old School, tell me everything. How did your date go? Spare no details, Old School. I wanna hear everything from the beginning all the way to the door, till you walked her back to her door, Old School. That right there is going to be, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. I'm super excited, bros. I'm super excited that he just popped in to let us know Yo, boys, I'm on a date. You'll be like, oh, school. That's what's up. That right there, guys, is what you will not find on any other podcast, Rodcast, anything. That's the type of stuff where homies come in and they're like, hey, bros, just FYI, I'm on a date. I'll see you guys later. That. Oh man, I could have worked a rip rap. Forgot about that. I forgot that the rip rap was a key player for us, guys. Especially in the dark. We should have moved over there already. Currently, I don't have, what time is it? What time is it? 8:30. All right, let's move to the rip rap real quick. I do not have an American shad, so I just got a regular KVD 1.5, 2.5, some kind of 5. We got to see where the eelgrass is, see if it's dirty over there, and then we'll run the rip rap. In the dark. Also, I need a mic off moment. Jarvis, light. Thank you, Jarvis. My pleasure, sir. Did I turn the mic off? No, I did not. Well, GM, I sound like a valley girl because I'm high class, dog. My dad is like a tech billionaire. That's why I talk like that. And not my personal dad, but like in my character. '22, let's fill you in on what's happened. Silver's fixed. She's ready to roll. It's kind of weird, guys, because I don't have to be scared of stepping on any lures down here. That's stupid. Silver is fixed. She's ready to roll. The deal was the simple things in life, GM. The in life. Oh, you were like. All right, guys. Here we go. Let's see what we see. Let's see what we don't. That's interesting. We're gonna see what we don't. It's not my just get her done. We're here at the Rip Rap. We're gonna run it. We're gonna run it for a little bit. We're gonna run it with this KVD something point. Usually we run it with an American shad. We will put thump gel on this. Nope, not the right color thump gel. All right. We do have a little wind at our butt. So we'll have to be a little careful. All right, if you guys can see the causeway, you could you could basically see what I'm seeing. Do you see what I see? Okay, eelgrass. This might be ended if there's too much eelgrass here, guys. I can't tell. My eyes have to adjust here. All right. I'll put my hat on so it blocks the causeway light. And now my boat lights are shining on the causeway itself. The Rip Rap, I should say. And we will run the Rip Rap. Just so that you guys get some descriptive audio here, there are bugs flying around. They are hitting my face every now and then. I can't tell if there's eelgrass pushed up against this. Also, it's a little hard for me to see the chat right now, guys, because I gotta focus on not hitting stuff. There's eelgrass here, guys. This might not end as productively as we would like. Should I get silver neutered? Bro, you know I wouldn't do that. That would get rid of her zest. Eelgrass. It's a good thing it's dark right now, guys, because I don't know why, but I got my barn door open. I don't know what happened, but magically my barn door is open. I think there's too much eelgrass here, guys. We might have to cut it short. Dang it. I would have really liked to run this, of course, with an American shad, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Strike King sent me an e-gift card so that I could replace the Grandpa Jizzy. They sent me an e-gift card, and now I'll have to buy it from their store and then have it mailed to me. Very nice of them. If I do say so myself. That was unexpected. But that was also the doing of the moderator, because she reached out to them to let them know, hey bro, this guy, he bought this bait and he threw it and caught 2 fish with it, and it broke. It already had water in it. What? GM, how many locos are you in right now? How do we get to death potions? Frickin' eelgrass. It's terrible when you can see it. I can assure you guys it's more terrible when you can't see it. All right, we will throw 2 more casts and hope that they come back without eelgrass on them. And then we will call it, and we will continue our journey. How far does this journey go? We don't know. We are currently on 30 times 2 plus 20 some consecutive days of fishing. And this portion of the streak was enabled through the work of those at Freedom Marine to get us back on the water without missing a single day. Freedom Marine, our hats are off to you. We appreciate what you did to get us back out on the water and continue the streak. Now the rest is up to us. Spaceship headed back to Earth. I'm not even gonna look at the chat, bros. I'm afraid what's in the chat. The chat has gone off the rails and is on a crazy train. How'd you like that, guys? How did you like that? It's about time, Colin. Colin, what are you talking about? Explain what's going on. Who needs an explanation, Colin? Somebody got some splaining to do? Dudes, I don't know if it's just me and, you know, mentally I know something was done to silver, and so I'm kind of just, I know it right in the back of my mind. But to me, I believe that silver has a little bit more get up and go. But I believe it feels like silver's got a little bit more get up and go. She just kind of is, she's healthier, bros. Pobrecita, bros. She needed a little bit of love. She thought that she didn't, but then when we took her to the vet, she was like, oh yeah, that feels better. All right, guys, we are here in a holding pattern because we prefer to be on one side of the dock, and there's somebody there right now, so we're just gonna wait till they move their boat. So tomorrow, guys, we will try and get up early. I don't know what early means. I have to check the weather. I have to check the want. Because it's Friday, guys. I also want to stay up and do hood rat things. But I want to stay up and do hood rat things, but I currently have to see what's going on. Oh my God, bro. I didn't see this because I didn't have all comments. I only had top comments. And now my brother's going to Kimmy's. Dude, why do you even call, bro? Why do you even call and get us all worked up and make us miss fish? Oh yeah, moderator, I sang it about 2 times. 'Cause it's Friday, Friday. Gonna catch a fish on Friday. Casting and catching, yeah. Casting and catching, yeah. Ah, yeah, we came out here and casted and caught. So our streak continues. Thank the good Lord. Dudes, I don't know if it's me. Silver sounds different. Everything just, it feels different, bro. Jonathan, it's a remix of that other Friday song that is more annoying. Let's hope that whatever my brother is doing, it doesn't come down to that, bro. Hey, moderator, what's for dinner? Leftover steak and mashed potatoes. Okay. Travis said meatloaf. Pineapple. None of that. Did my brother say anything other than I'm going to Kimmy's? And then he said, love all y'all, gotta go. What? Bro, this guy's weird. But apparently he loves you guys. I'll be back, homies. All right, dudes. The hook got caught where the wheel is. You gotta be kidding me. That's a first. That is first. The wheel got caught. Or, I mean, the hook got caught where the wheel goes. I don't know what that wheel is called. The one that you use to, when you're trying to take it off of the trailer. I mean, off the truck. I don't know what that wheel is called. I forgot. You thought I was tripping there, Travis. Travis, I had checked, dude. I had definitely checked to see if they sold them. I would not have. We did. Oh, let's see. Not have. We did. Sounds familiar. Let's see. Sounds a little choppy though. But either way, guys, thank the good Lord that we got on and off the water safely. We are back, boys and girls. We were afraid that that would have taken longer, but it didn't. So thank the good Lord. So guys, we will see you tomorrow. I don't know what time. God willing, weather permitting, we will be out on the water. We have to assess the weather situation and see when to strike, when not to. Oh, I forgot all the things. Travis spent $100 on biz baits. It's gonna be worth it, Travis. I don't know what you bought, but it's gonna be worth it, dog. Colin, see you later. I'll be expecting those plane tickets in my inbox so that I can set it all up. Hopefully those are open-ended so that we can get all the details together and not just have to be, oh no, you gotta leave tomorrow, because that's gonna be weird. So yes, we do not know what time we will get out there tomorrow, guys. We will shoot for bright and early, but we've shot for bright and early many times. And remember, guys, it's Friday. I want to do hood rat stuff. But thank Freedom Marine for taking care of us, guys. We cannot say thank you enough because we are back out on the water in basically record time. So, in case you guys want to ever have a, or not want to, but in case you guys ever have a need to have your boat worked on, Freedom Marine is Silver's vet. So if it's good enough for me, guys, me and Silver, it might just be good enough for you guys. Freedom Marine, Bridget and the boys, they'll take care of you. Moon, I hope you're happy that we got you through some of your work day. I know that was a concern of you. Yesterday, you're like, don't be a wuss, get back out there. And we're like, we can't. And you said, still, don't be a wuss. And we didn't. Oh, no. 22. Freedom Marine does not sponsor me. We just gave them a lot of props, dog, because they handled business. They handled business, dog. You should also tell them, yo, GM, you should also tell them that you're part of the Gunner's Villains. And then they'll be like, oh, it's all good. He's part of the Gunner's Villains. We got you. Well, right now, my gratitude is enough for right now. I truly appreciate them backing us up. The Rodcast on, or the streak couldn't go on without them. I guess I could have on the kayak, but I would have to use my shiver legs, and that takes some effort. But they were able to get us in and out, homies. So, homies, remember, stay safe out there and fish around and find out.